Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster, where I'm back with Eureka Manatu to find out what he needs me to do after getting back the Storm River fresco piece. Kier is no longer breathing down my neck, and I hear that you've eliminated the Sharn Syndicate's underlord Zircon as well. I knew that you were a person of confidence when I first saw you. Now that all of Talon Darson's underlords are gone, he's fully exposed. I think we might have a chance to destroy the Sharn Syndicate's presence in Stormreach once and for all. Okay, now we're talking. What's the plan? And how am I involved? Your actions have left the Sharn Syndicate and Talon Darson exposed, allowing my spymaster to locate him. All that's left is for you to eliminate Talon. Yeah, it'll need to be sent the right message. Something public, perhaps? Yes, killing him that way would be perfect. My spy master has already come up with an elaborate plan for how to do so. Meet with Madhan Mulvaney in the northwest part of the marketplace. Mad Hand? Very well, I will talk to this Mad Hand. With my luck, it'll be more like Mad Plan. Ah, here's Mad Plan now. Well, if it isn't the famous pine trick that everyone's talking about, Coinlord Nominatu has already noticed you, and he wants you to take care of a problem. You see, Talon Darson lives in a big house back in the tenements. Get rid of Talon, and Lord Nominatu will be very impressed indeed. Who is this Talon Darson, and why do you want him dead? Talon Darson is the head of the Sharn Syndicate here in Stormreach. But with all that you've done against them, Talon's desperate now. He's called a meeting to unite all the Stormreach gangs under the Syndicate. Queen Lord Nominatu wants Talon taken out, in public, with everyone watching. The message to Sharn will be loud and clear. When you're ready, I've created a cover for you as a gang member. You just walk into Talon's residence in the tenements and do the deed. Of course, getting out alive may be tricky. Yep, mad plan indeed. So be it. I'll eliminate Talon Darson and destroy the Sharn Syndicate. And here we are, to the tenements. It is time to come out and slay, right? Oh, this way I think. Oh, what are you saying? Going inside. Talon is waiting for you. Alright. This way? A little item or two that
A gruff voice drifts up from the courtyard. The other gangs must have already arrived.
Well then, what's the best thing to do here? We've got a kobold in here. We've got a minotaur up there. Ah! Hazadil's emissary. I don't know. Hazadil does fine with his smuggling as it is. Why do we need to join up with you? Oh. Member of the Boromar clan, I guess, trying to negotiate with them? Sure looks Boromar. I don't know whether Hazadil will want to go in with this Sharn crew. He's already pretty tight with the Arum. Wisdom, I thought the Arum were a secret society. What is my wisdom? 12. Okay. I thought the Arum were a secret society. Are you sure it's wise to talk about them in the open? Listen, I'll say whatever I want, whenever I want, and don't try to stop me. Alright. Well, how about if I pay you 200 gold? Let's say I'm about to take down the Sharn gang, and if you side with me and keep the gold,
The gang emissary is so impressed that he will support you when you confront Talon Darcy.
Alright, well, it wasn't... Certainly wouldn't have been impressed with my eloquence there. I think I sort of bumbled through that. But money talks very eloquently, apparently. Ah, here is Talon right over here. Now, let's see. I want to make sure that I am all properly ready. Okay. Yeah. Anything else I need in here? Probably not. Hello, Talon. Welcome, Pine Trick. You have made quite a name for yourself. In fact, some people in my organization have told me that you're more trouble than you're worth. That must be people that I've taken down. I, however, take a different view. We need people like you on our side to carry out our plans for Stormreach. What are your plans for Stormreach? Right now, the city gangs are weak and disorganized. I intend to unite all the Stormreach's criminal organizations together into one mighty force. Once that force is assembled, nothing in the city will be capable of standing in our way. Anyone who resists us will be killed. So, my offer is simple, Patrick. Join us or die. Speaking of dying, you're the one that's going to die, because I was sent here to kill you. Well,
Talon Darcy is dead. But now you face the daunting challenge of escaping his mansion alive.
well, yeah, that could be the tricky bit. Alright, I took out Talon. That was the easy bit. Hi. Alright, let's take care of some of the syndicate members here. Oh. Now, there is that Minotaur. Oh, I found him. Thank you. No, don't. Ah. All right. Oh, come on. Really?
The Minotaur collapses with a final snort. You find a small chest key clutched in its fist.
All right. So, it's annoying when you do bring... Sometimes I think it might have been better just not to take on one of them, because if you... Or at least not stand near them while battling. Because they have the annoying habit of getting in the way when you're trying to hit someone, and then you go into a menu item and you say, what's going on? Oh yeah. Well, I guess we should grab the chest. Bellows chest. Okay, good. The one chest I don't get is the one down there, because I'm together. I guess if you want every single chest, you should... Oh, kobold. Okay, good. Scare that. Good. Good. See what I mean? Again. How many times am I going to do that? Alright. Maybe you should just tell them to stay put or something like that. Alright, I think I've taken care of everybody. Just as I was about to say that. Oh. Maybe I won't speak about this anymore. Oh. These guys are... Now I've opened the gate. Nothing up that way. Oops. And you? Oops. Alright, nothing up that way. That's closed. Well, okay, you're taking care of that. Alright, we're done with that. Okay, we take the pack. Good. Now, we might as well smash a couple of things while we're here. Smashing things that belong to the Sharn Syndicate is my specialty. Okay, now, I always forget what the second lever is for. Because one of the levers is obviously to the gate outside. I've never known what the second one, unless there are two portcullises there, and there's one for each. Stop that! Stop it! Fine. There you go. Stay away from that as much as possible. Okay, good.
You've made it out of the mansion, but the alleyways are still teeming with gang members. You will have to fight your way out of the tenements.
Of course I would. Alright, now you... Ouch! Hey, you... Stop that.
Gates on either side of the alley bar your way. Perhaps you can open one of them somehow.
I'll find out. Oh, look, a convenient lever. I'm sure I missed a few here and there. Oops. Okay, good. Let's see, we need... Alright, that opens up one side and closes the other.
You may be able to find a path to freedom up here on the rooftops.
Maybe. Oh! I managed to get at least one level of the breakage. Alright, takes care of that. I noticed that some are unbreakable. They're probably making sure that you do retain access and that you don't accidentally break. The ones that are critical for getting up. Alright, is that it? I guess that's it. Oops. Hey, now that was two of them. Yeah, I'm at Vandal right now. Good. So now that means getting to the other side. That means up here, up here, up here, up here. Up. Oh, yeah. Up here. And now we take care of these. Okay, you're down. You're down. Where is you? There you go. Alright. Oh. A chest. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Loot doll. Okay, so now, where were we? Alright, you guys. Oh, and you too. I can't leave you off the list. Must be getting close to the last one, right?
The familiar sounds of the marketplace can be heard coming from the other side of a nearby door. You've successfully escaped the tenements.
Not yet! Oh. Didn't quite. I guess I should have. Were there things up there? I don't know why I bothered doing this. Yeah, look at this. More. I suppose I should have found a way to get up here before triggering the end. Because the bonuses don't count once you... Once you finish the adventure. Oops! Oh well. Is there a way to get across there? There has to be. I'm sure I've done it in the past. Alright, let's see. How about... Can I do it from the chimney? No. Oh well. You know, I got an idea. How if I just forget about that stupid thing and leave? Nice job! I guess the early reports about you were wrong. When you're ready, meet me back at the marketplace. I'll have a little reward for you then. Alright. Well, thank you, I guess. I managed to get out of there in one piece. I admit, I was wary of Lord Amanatu placing so much trust in you. It just goes to show that the old coin lord is no one's fool. I have two things for you. The first is a little reward. The second is a word of advice. Stay on Lord Amanatu's good side. Alright, point taken. Now, what have we got here? We have got Ring of Fire Resistance 5. I don't like that one all that much. A Docent, definitely not. A chainmail shirt of Death Block. Do I have a Death Block item? I'll have to go and check that. Scepter rate. Well, since nothing else is appealing to me, I'll take that and check to see if that's appropriate. I did check my other items, and I don't currently have a Death Block item. So if I do use this chain shirt, I will have to make a couple of adjustments. First off, I am currently right at +5 as my dex rating, and that means that adding more dex to get a higher armor class is not possible with the chain shirt. I would have to stick with leather if I wanted to do that. Also, I noticed this is only a +1 enhancement instead of a +2, which is the reason why they are currently, I think, producing the same armor class for me overall. I think those are the two major things that are different in there. And going to, of course, there's also the spell failure thing, but I think I could put in another point on my tree, and that'll bring this the spell failure down by 5% more. So therefore, I think that I could be able to get that down to 0 without too much trouble by spending one of those enhancement points. I'm going to have to think about it between episodes. But right now, we have Yorick here who wishes to speak with me. Jolly good show for killing Talon Darcine. Without him, the Sharn Syndicate is falling apart. My city guard is rounding up what's left of them and tossing them in the dungeons. And as a final touch, I'm sending Talon's head back to Sharn. I'm sure the Boromar clan will get the message. Right. Well, I better stay out of Sharn. And the Sharn Syndicate is finished. Well, at least here in Stormreach. Oh, ooh. Nicked Orb. Well, that's right. I forgot that this thing has an orb for it. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, boy. I was thinking, oh, yeah. Like how long my monk waited, I think, 10 levels before finally getting an orb. I had forgotten that there was an option to take it. Was there a reason why I didn't take one here, or I just didn't do this quest line with them? All right, let's see. Yeah, but actually, what weapon line am I using? Since there is no option to take a rapier, I will try the orb and see how it works. I don't have anything special lines that relate to it, but maybe it'll work. I think it will fit. It'll fit the arcane part of the Arcane Trickster, right? Well then, let's put that into there. Let's put that into there. And let's put that into there. Perfect! And that takes care of the Sharn Syndicate. Now, I think after that fiasco with the Storm River Fresco, I think I need to do one more favor to make sure I'm in good standing with the dragons over at Arganesson. So I'm going to see what I can do for them in the next episode of Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster.